I hope this has started going. I want to keep it really brief because I just wanted to show you this, which I was given in Iceland when I went on the Iceland Writers Retreat there, which is incomparable. So if you ever have a chance to go. Not Iceland, the Writers Retreat. And this was made by an Icelandic artist. And I don't know if you can see, there's a bit of shine on it, but I don't want to unwrap it because I'm going to award this to somebody. But it's like it's all drawn over in graphite pencil. So I will put the artist's website up on mine. And I am resplendent in my Plutolopi jumper with Icelandic wool knitted in Iceland, and Richard and I bought each other one for Christmas, but as usual I couldn't wait. I've been wearing it ever since, and probably in bed. It's so exciting. So I'm just going to read you a tiny bit because, as you must be able to see even through the shine, this is a raven, which is a bird that's so important to the story and also comes up in landfall. So this is just a sort of pre-Christmas thing. I wanted to read for those of you who haven't already read. Look at the what a cover, the Triumph Unbound. Those of you who haven't read it, I just want to read the start of chapter 19 because that's where ravens really come in. The latch clacked open and she put her back into pushing the heavy door wide enough to slip through. She rammed it shut behind her and turned. Smoke formed a gauzy blue layer in the still air, lit by windows too high to see. In the half-light beneath stood a high wooden throne, with Cronan's crooked figure below it, covered in the birds she had once thought were crows. Crow man. How blunt her skills had been to make such a childish mistake, but it revealed how far she had come since then. He gestured at the empty throne. The abbot is too ill to see you today. It reminded Bera of her arrival at Hefner's Hall in Seabost, feeling out of her depth, watched by hostile, unseen eyes. Here Cronan had grown in stature. It wasn't only the birds that made him bigger, he was in his element. He was confident to step out alone in the dark, and even his voice was stronger. Perhaps the crows also gave him the clue to where she was, even at a distance, because he was looking straight at her with unnerving accuracy. All the birds fixed her with their beady eyes too, so that she was pinned. Black eyes, black beaks, the souls of murdered men, so folk said, but she did not believe it. Cronan stroked the head of a bird. Corvus corax, the most playful of the corvids. Ravens. So there we are. So that was just very, as you've heard, very brief. I have my hair done just now. Showing it off, you see. Anyway, so fairy lights are up, raven candle in hand. I will devise, it will probably be 70%, but I will devise at the next stage that I want to get to. And the first person, and I will know, so the first person who pledges so that I reach 70%, the Unbound will have your address, so I don't need it. I will make sure Unbound get this and will deliver it ahead of the actual book being published, because that's the sort of generous person I am. Anyway, okay, have a really lovely Christmas. Thank you for supporting those of you who already have. I really, well, what can I say? You could make my Christmas. So lots of love.